Welcome back to my channel, the Business Nails, Jules Nails, Bad Girl Jules Nails, and all the other things. And today we are going to be talking about money. Yes, we're going to be talking about how to make $20,000 in 1 month doing nails. So in this video, it's two parts. In the beginning, I'm going to talk about how you can make the money, and in the second part, I'm going to talk about the exact strategy to make the money. So if this is something you are interested in, please like and subscribe and continue watching and watch to the end, because I don't want you to miss any details on stepping up your nail game. So I need you to watch this video. All right, so don't forget, like and subscribe and watch to the end. All right, so let's get into this nail game, this nail money, this $20,000. All right, so let's go. So to make this $20,000, the first thing you need to start doing is marketing. All right. I mean, I know this is like a big thing for some people, but for some people, they are not marketing themselves at all. If you want to make money, you can't just sit at home and expect for the clients to come to you. You have to go to the client, whether physically, on the internet, or meet them at some kind of function. But you have to get up and you have to go out there and you have to tell people about your business. Sometimes you're doing nails and you're doing business and hair, other things, and some people are embarrassed of even saying that this is what they do. If you're embarrassed of saying this is what you do, then how can you expect to make money? You have to get up, you have to go out there, and you have to start marketing yourself. Marketing yourself like you are working for somebody else. Picture yourself as an employee of your business and not as the owner. And that's how you're going to start fully marketing your business to its full potential. You have to also keep up with your profit and loss and make sure you don't overspend. Sometimes in doing nails, we'll make the money and then we'll spend the money before we can even see the money, because nail supplies is very, very expensive. And sometimes as nail techs, we think that we need to buy every single thing. But no, you do not need to buy every single thing. What you need to do is buy your supplies in volumes. If you buy your supplies in volumes, then you will save a lot of money. So the second thing you need to do is learn about your profit and your loss. To make this money and to actually see this money, you're going to have to calculate what you're making, what you're spending, and what exactly is the profit. All right. So you have to be able to keep up to date with your profit and loss. Go get a book, get an accountant. I mean, if you're working for yourself, you probably don't have an accountant, or you probably don't do anything until tax time, maybe, right? But you have to get more proactive and you have to start putting out and calculating how much you are actually spending. Sometimes you could go ahead and you could buy a whole thing of Swarovski crystals and you're not even charging that much. Sometimes, I'm going to tell it to you, you don't have to use Swarovski crystals, because sometimes clients don't even know, right? But sometimes you do have to use it. So you got to know when to use it, when not to use it, and when to mix it. All right, because a lot of times Swarovski crystal is just a name. Realistically, how many clients are going to spend $200 for something simple with just some Swarovski crystals? You got to think about that. If you want to make money, you have to start thinking like you are a businesswoman. All right, we know that nails is your love, and we know that this is your heart, and this is what you do. But at the same time, you have to make money. You can't be spending the money on these expensive things if you are not making the money, because then you end up working for free. All right, so you need to get your profit and loss statements together. Also, I mentioned that you have to buy items in bulk. If you buy items in bulk, you would buy items less frequently. For example, when I do nails, I buy a pack of glue that's like 6 comes in a pack, and it lasts me for a while, right? When I'm putting on my gems, I buy these special super glue, and I could buy each individual glue that costs me like maybe $6 or $7. But what I do, I just buy 6 glue at one time. So number one, I never run out of stuff. Number two, I always have stuff on hand. And number three, I am saving money by buying these glues in bulks. All right. So if you want to see your money, you have to start buying items in bulk and buy items that are meaningful. All right. Sometimes you go out and you buy like a whole thing of pom-poms. I just bought some pom-poms the other day. Most of your clients aren't going to want these pom-poms. Some clients will, some clients won't. So stuff like that, you don't need to buy a whole bunch. You just need to buy a few and you test it on a certain clients. And if certain clients like it and it works, then you buy more pom-poms. But for the pom-pom situation, you don't go out and buy a whole bunch of them, especially if most of your clients are not like really glamorous and spontaneous and are willing to wear that. If most of your clients have regular jobs and they have to wear short, medium nails, then they will not be wearing pom-poms to work. So another thing is you also have to know your clients and know exactly what you need to spend more money on buying in bulk, because some stuff you don't need to buy in bulk, but some stuff you do to make money. All right. So let me continue tell you how to make this $20,000. You need to remind your clients about nail care and how often they should be coming back for refills. If you are not a nail tech that like to do refills, you still need to tell them about nail care. If you sell that to your client and you tell them about nail care, then they will start caring more about their nails, which will have the clients coming back to you as return customers. Okay, and if you're having more return customers in 2 to 3 weeks, then you're making more money. Sometimes you'll do the nails so good to where you don't see your clients until a month or two. How can you make money from this client if they are staying away from you this long? All right, so be prompt to remind your customers that they should be practicing nail care. All right. So if you tell your customers to practice more nail care and you reiterate this over and over again, then they'll start coming back and they will want to care more for their nails by getting their refills done every 2 weeks, or by even coming sooner. You never know. All right. Because if your clients is not coming back for a month or two, you are not making money and you are further away from making this $20,000. All right. So this is just one of the techniques that I'm giving you so you can apply whenever you get a client, maybe today or tomorrow. All right. Or maybe in the future if you are a beginner. Now, a lot of times as nail techs, sometimes we are busy. Sometimes we're busy doing clients, and sometimes we're just not good at answering our phones, right? Because we feel like we laid out everything on our profile, we laid out everything on our pages and websites, so clients shouldn't be calling us. But sometimes clients have these little small questions to know, right? They want to know, hey, if I get 2 stripes on this nails, is it going to be extra? Sometimes it's something small. You can lay it out as much as you want, but sometimes clients feel better when they can reach out and contact you. Sometimes when they book online, they're not certain that their appointments are even made. So they're probably just calling you to confirm. So it is essential for you to answer your phone and answer text messages. Now, if you are a person like me sometimes who is not good at answering the phone, I'm guilty. But I do answer all my text messages in a timely manner. Answering your text message a day late is a little bit too late, because sometimes you can miss out on potential money that you could get there and then. All right. Or sometimes that question that client might want to ask you, you're taking too long to respond. So now you're losing money because they're going to somebody else who's going to answer and who's more prompt. Right. So in order to make this $20,000, you're going to have to start answering all phone calls and all text messages. All right. Because we're trying to get these clients in a short time as possible and not miss any money. Okay, so that's what you need to do. You need to be answering all phone calls and all text messages. All right, and I know those spam calls keep coming up on your phone. You can ignore those, but all else, answer. Now, in order to turn these $50 clients into $100 client, you have to learn how to sell your products. And that's why in the beginning I told you about marketing. Right? Marketing. Now, I'm going to give you a little example about when I was selling face masks. Right? In the beginning of the pandemic, I was doing masks before most people, because I thought about the idea and then when I started selling masks, I was doing it, and then everybody started coming around and then other people started doing it. But I was doing it way ahead because I saw there was potential, and I just thought about an idea. Let me invest $200. Now, I don't want to get into my mask theory of what I did with the whole mask thing, but I'm going to tell you a strategy that I did use, and now exactly what I did in that strategy. I did 2 for 1. So basically, I knew that, okay, people need a mask, right? But if you're in a household and you have a husband, you have children, and yourself, you're not going to need one mask. You might need masks for the whole household. So what I did, I ended up putting like 2 women masks in a package, and I put like 2 men masks in a package. So if you are a woman or a mother and you wanted to buy some masks, you would probably be like, okay, let me buy 5 masks because it's 5 people. But realistically, you couldn't buy 5 masks. You would have had to buy at least 5 sets of masks if you had 5 people, because I only sell the mask 2 in 1 package. All right, so that was the thing. If I had sold the mask individually, then yes, you could have had the option to buy 5 masks. So instead of me selling 5 masks, I ended up selling 10 masks, which doubled my money. Now it came back to marketing and strategy. What I'm trying to tell you is, these $50 clients, what you could do is run some kind of a special, right? That says, okay, if you spend $50, you're gonna get this, all right? Or if you spend $100, you're gonna get this. So you need to do something like that. Now, I am gonna give you the exact strategy that I use to make this money. All right, so keep watching and like and subscribe if you like content like this. So for $50, you get plain. You could get a plain set of acrylic. You could either get short, square, whatever. You get a plain set for $50. Okay, most times when clients come and they say they want plain nails, they don't want plain nails, because if they wanted plain nails, they would have went somewhere else. Now, if they want plain nails, then that's just what they want. But for the clients who are indecisive and don't know if they want plain nails, then those clients are your target. All right. And that's when you have to become a seller of your goods and services. Now, once you do those plain nails, while you're doing the nail, you encourage them, say, hey, I have this special, right? And it's 4 Swarovski crystal nails, right? Each nail is $15. And if you get 4 nails, that's what? 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15, that's $60, right? So 60 plus the 50 is going to give you $110. So you tell them, listen, if you get these 4 nails, I can take $10 off. All right. Now, if they don't decide to get the 4 nails and they decide to just get 2 nails, then what you do, you sell them the 2 nails for $15. Now 15 plus 15, that's 30. So now they are spending $80. $8 is more than $50. And all I had to do was to convince them that they needed to add 2 fingers with rhinestone on their hands. And that is the difference between making $50 and making $80. Okay. Now with my skills, now yes, I can convince them to get 4, but I don't know if you have that kind of skill. But the point I'm trying to make here is you have to learn how to sell your product. Don't just sit there because the client said they wanted plain, just give them plain. You have to introduce them to the stuff that you are selling, right? When you go to certain salons and you go and you say, hey, I need some nails, they ask you, you want pedicure? They are upselling their products. All right. So when you go to places like this, you have to learn from their techniques. Learn from their techniques. Do you know why they ask you if you want pedicure? Not because they want to scrub your dirty feet. They ask you so they could upsell on their product, because they know, okay, doing a set of nails is $40, $50. If I do a pedicure, that's another $25. So now instead of me making $40, $50, now I would have made $75 or $80. And it makes more sense, because if you could get each client to pay $75 or $80, now you're in mid-frame, right? And once you're in mid-frame, you're no longer at the bottom charging $50. You're not at the $100 mark, but you are in mid-frame. And when you're in mid-frame, you can reach your goal. You understand what I'm saying? So even if you don't make that $20,000, you will be close. You will be close. So we have to figure out how we going to get these clients. How are we going to get these clients through the door? How are these clients going to come to the salon? Because 10 people a day, that means you're doing 50 people a week. Sometimes we're not even doing 2 people a week. So how are you going to get 10 people a day, right? Little old you, how you going to get 10 people a day? I'm going to show you how you can get 10 people a day. So the first thing you need to do, right? Let's go back to marketing. The first thing you need to do in your marketing is find out, where can I find these people? Where can I market these people that are going to come to me? Where are my clients? All right. But before you can ask yourself that, you can ask yourself, who are my clients? Who am I selling my products to? Right? Am I selling my product to the professional people who work at the hospital, and I need to go down there and go talk to somebody in administration so I can have a little private chat and get a group of people together and get them to start coming to me on a regular? Or are my clients the people who are, you know what I'm saying, down here at the club, who go out every weekend and want to be turned up? Or are my clients the single mom or the mom at home who really don't get her stuff done, but she goes once in a while and she wants something simple, right? Now, I could tell you, if your clients are the professional type, you're going to be doing a lot of simple nails, right? So unless you're working in a spa where the prices are high, you're not going to be able to make your $20,000, because if you're doing something simple, it's less money. What you need to do is target the clients more extravagant, more extraordinary, the regular people that have regular jobs that it's okay for them to wear different colors. So now you have to sit back and you have to think, where can I find these clients? Where can I look and find these clients? I'm going to give you a list of places where you can go and find these clients. Number 1, these clients, you can find these clients at the school. A lot of teenagers, they don't really have the perfect job at their age, but guess what? They have a job. And if they have a job, that's potential money they could spend, right? When you're younger, the most important thing to you is having money in your pocket and looking good. So you're going to target the schools, right? You're going to target the high schools. What you could do is go in there, have a little one-on-one time with somebody in administration, contribute something to the school. Don't just take, contribute something to the school so you are known. If you are known, then that's all it takes, word of mouth. And once word of mouth start going around, then people will start coming. So that's one way you could target these extraordinarily fabulous clients who want to spend money. The second way you could target these clients is go to the mall. When you go to the mall, you meet a variety of people, not just professionals, not just people in high school, not just people who are at the club. You meet a mixture of people. All right. When somebody gives you a card and they like, hey, here's my card. You look at it, you be like, I wanted to do my nails. But if they spend the time to tell you, hey, here's my card, I do good nails, I will do a good job for you, this is my Instagram, they introduce themselves. Hi, how you doing? My name is Jules Nails. I'm doing nails at so-and-so salon, and I would love to have you as a client. I could tell that you like to wear beautiful nails because I can see on your hands that your nails are beautifully done. Compliment them and let them feel good. Once they feel good, then they will look at your card and they will like the interaction. Business is all about interaction, how you interact with people. People come to you because they like you. 80% of the time is not because of the work you do, because trust me, it's always somebody worse, all right, or better than you. People come to you because of your prices and because they like you. All right. So once you get this person to like you and you treat them good and you do good work, you will have a customer for life. All right. So let me continue telling you how to get this $20,000 a month. All right. So I hope you are taking notes. We're going to talk about ads, right? So sometimes we try to use our phone and make these ads that just are not professional. Leave it to the professionals. You could go on Fiverr.com and get somebody make you a quick little ad for your business, right? Give them the clips, pay them the little fee that they asked for, get you something professionally done. And we are going to go over to Facebook. You need to invest $300, okay, and run some ads. You're going to pick the demographic of people that you are trying to target. Now, remember what I told you about the people that you need to target. You need to find out who are your customers. I know who my customer is. But if you don't know who your customer is, then you are not going to be making money. Sometimes when we run these ads, our target is so wide. If your target is so wide, you're not going to get as much people as you can, right? You have to make your target smaller and more specific. Sometimes we try to be cheap and not invest the money, but if you don't invest the money, how are you going to make the money, right? I was on Instagram and I kept seeing this waist trainer thing keep popping up, and they keep wrapping this stuff around them and around them, and I kept seeing it and I kept seeing it and I kept seeing it until I bought it. Do I wear it? I tried it on. It did its thing, but it didn't work for me, right? But I bought it. And the reason why I bought it, because I kept seeing it over and over again. So what this person was doing right was the marketing. They invested in creating a small ad that makes sense, that targeted a certain group of people. I don't know how I ended up in that target, okay? But they targeted me, and I ended up buying. I ended up becoming a customer. All right. So if you think Facebook ads don't work, you are lying. They work. But what you need to do, you need to do your stuff professionally, right? If somebody sees something professional, they're going to think of it professional. And that's the difference between making $100 and making $50. It's the professionalism, the work that the person put on the product. You could buy a product, it's not in a box, the advertisement is crappy, and you spend more than $5. But you can also buy a product where the advertisement looks good and it's in a box, it's labeled right. I mean, the people who are buying it looks happy, testimonials, all that good stuff. And now here it is, you want to spend this $100 because you think this product is worth $100. So now you have the $100 product over here, and then you have the $5 or $10 product over here. It's the same product, but one person convinced you that this product was worth $100. And the reason how they did that, by their marketing, by their ad. All right, so go on over to Fiverr, get your little ad done, and head on over to Facebook. All right, and let's put this together. Invest $300 and run this ad for a month. Target your client. Target your client. Don't put a big target. Small target, like I said, so the ads could play over and over and over, and you could rope those customers in. And that's how you are going to get those 10 clients a day. Now, getting the clients becomes the easy part, but do you have enough strength and stamina to be putting out these clients through the door, especially if you are working by yourself? That's another thing. Now you have too many fishes in the sea. Can you feed all these fishes? Now, I'm going to tell you to seek out your friends and family. Yeah, I know. Friends and family. Well, family don't support your business, but they could support your business in other way by sharing your link, right? So for me, I don't have that many family members that could post my link, maybe one or two, or maybe they're not so computer savvy, or they're not into Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. So I can tell you my friends and family is limited, but a lot of you have a lot of friends and family. So if you have friends and family that don't support your business, they can support your business in other ways. Take up the phone, call your Aunt Polly and say, listen, could you post my nail pictures on your page, because I know that you have these people that I think might be interested in getting nails done from me. Call up your friends, tell them post your pic. If each person posts your picture 20 times, do the math. If you have 50 people that you know and 50 people are posting your pictures 20 times on their timeline, it doesn't have to be one day. Do you know how many other viewers are going to see this and like this, especially if you're doing good work, these are going to be potential clients. So not only with the Facebook ad that you're going to run that's professional, you're going to tap into your friends and family and let them post stuff on their timeline so more people can see. All right. So that's another strategy you need to add, plus the Facebook strategy. The goal here is to get 10 people a day paying $100 to get their nails done. Now, if done correctly, marketing alone should generate you 100 clients. Could be more, but 100 clients, right? Friends and family should generate you another 50 clients. So 100 clients plus 50 clients, that is a total of 150 clients for that month, plus the clients you already have, because I know you have some clients already. Now, if you're new and watching this, well, let's just look at the statistics, right? So 100 clients from marketing, 50 clients from friends and family, plus the clients you already have, that should equivalent to 200 clients. 200 clients paying you $100. What is that? 200 times 100 equals to $20,000. All right? $20,000. 200 times 100, $20,000. And that's how you can make $20,000 a month doing nails. All right? So, this is what most salons are making. All right? So if you are an independent contractor and you are working by yourself, the downside to this is you are going to be doing a lot of work and you might need an assistant. All right? But it is possible to make this money, right? So I want you to take a pen, write on everything that I taught you in this video, and try some of these strategies and make your money, right? Make your money, because having a skill doing nails is good, but at the end of the day, you need to make money. You're not doing this for free. You are doing this to survive, provide for your family, and at the same time, enjoy your job. All right, so thank you for watching the business nails, Jules nails, Miguel Jules nails, and all the other thing. And thank you for watching, and keep watching my other videos.